So I wanted to react to this video of somebody is a serial car burglar, got caught. He's gonna be out of jail in less than 4 months, which is really crazy. Even like with that law that we talked about. So I wanted to react to this. This is pretty crazy. And like, if you live in San Francisco, just leave. That place is long gone. Too many crazy Democrats run it, and the people who live there are crazy Democrats as well. And they think that there's no issue going on there, or oh, if there's a lot of crime, we should throw more money into the systems. I just think that San Francisco is just lost. That's why the San Francisco 49ers aren't there no more. I heard that the Giants are going to try to leave there soon. Would be a huge impact on that city if the Giants left. And if you look over at Oakland, the Raiders are gone, and now the A's are moving to Sacramento. I might actually become an A's fan if they move to Sacramento. Let's go ahead and watch this video because it's crazy, man. Yeah, it's kind of low, so just bear with it. I try to turn it up as loud as I can.
Unlike judges in past hearings for repeat car burglar Robert Sanza, San Francisco Superior Court Judge Bruce E. Chan denied our request for a camera in the courtroom at today's hearing for video or still pictures. And he went through with it.
Because people like me will be freaking reacting to it. How goofy this judicial system is.
Offer in exchange for guilty pleas to 5 felonies: receiving stolen property, accessory after the fact, possession of a firearm by a felon, concealed firearm in a vehicle, possession of ammunition. Sanza will be released after less than 4 months in county jail.
You know, Hunter Biden was prosecuted for owning illegal firearms. That's crazy how Hunter Biden was being put to the flame because of that. But this individual is gonna just get a slap on the wrist, pretty much. Crazy for gun possession.
With Sansa's history of reoffending, how is this proper?
I said what I had to say on the record.
I tried to discuss the case with Sansa's public defender, Sylvia Wynn.
These people are so freaking spineless. I'm sorry to pause it, but you are so spineless. You don't deserve to be there. You need to be fired and step down and do something else. Go be a freaking welfare worker or something if you care so much about these people. Like, it's insane to me how they sit there and they're like, oh, we're going to do this. And you ask, why? Why are you doing this? And they don't want to answer it. It's just so crazy to me. It's clearly because of his ethnicity. That's what I think. I think if this was a white guy, they would probably not even care, throw the book at him. They don't care it's a white guy. But if it's a person of color, then, oh, we got to let him go, guys. It's racist.
Defender Sylvia Wynn. He's been on probation several times and reoffended. I wanted to ask what will be different this time.
People are kind of upset about what's happening here. How is
Yeah.
this proper given his history of reoffending?
I think the court made a very clear record.
Which is what?
The court made a very clear record. You were in
See?
there.
They don't want to answer it.
Record as well. So please use.
Is that all you have to say?
That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Useless
As part
useless
of the plea
person.
offer, Robert Sanza had to admit a string of felonies over the years, starting with domestic violence in 2019, several burglary convictions, evading an officer, and resisting arrest. Sanza also had to admit he was on probation when the crime was committed and that his prior performance on probation was unsatisfactory. But during today's hearing, Judge Chan said it's important to be smart on crime, not just tough on crime. He went against.
What does that even mean? Is that some stupid liberal logic that's why people like are getting shanked on the street in broad daylight because they live by that rule? What was that rule again? It's important to be smart on crime, not just tough on crime. You sound stupid. Why is this person even sitting there? Why is he a judge? People like this need to get fired. There's just like, we're not safe with these people.
Tough on crime. He went against the Adult Probation Department pre-sentence report that called for state prison time and ordered Sanza to be released on probation. As part of the judge's plan, he promised to personally monitor Sanza's progress, and if he reoffends, Sanza will face a maximum sentence of 3 years, 8 months in state
3
prison.
years.
That's this case, and I made my commitment after his earlier cases that we would make sure that we held him accountable.
DA Brooke Jenkins is growing more.
You're not holding this man accountable. He's going to re-offend. He's done it multiple times. At this point, you might as well just freaking bury him under the prison. He's not going to change. He's not the kind of person that's going to wake up one morning and be like, oh, I should stop doing this. No, he's going to be like, well, they ain't going to do nothing. I'm just going to keep on re-offending. Like, he's probably going to have to he's probably going to have to commit some sort of degree of murder at this point, because that's the only way these people get thrown into prison. It's not even that long. Like, even if he does do that, he'll probably get like 15 years or something like that. Something crazy. It's just totally unfair that, you know, these taxpayers over in San Francisco, they have to pay for this. They have to pay for this ludicrousy. It's insane. Like, I live in Sacramento, and Sacramento isn't even as crazy as San Francisco. Like, it's just rabidly crazy over there in San Francisco.
Vocal about what she sees as failures in the criminal justice system.
I think we have a culture at the Hall of Justice here in San Francisco of judges viewing property crime as less significant, finding opportunities to not hear trials and to send people back out to, sadly, use the courthouse as a revolving door.
The judge
Because he's black. He looks black. I don't know if he's black or Hispanic, but he looks black. So, pretty much we're saying, yeah, he's black. So we're not gonna do that because he's black. Clearly because of his race.
on this case is Bruce E. Chan. He's 68 years old, did his undergrad at Stanford, law school at UC Davis, worked as a San Francisco public defender for 18 years before Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger appointed him to the bench in 2009. He's been reelected twice. His current term expires in 2029.
How is he reelected? Do you voters over there need to take a real good look at who you vote for? Because y'all voted for him to come back. He's been sitting there for 19 years. Stop voting for this man to be there. Just kick him out. Get somebody else in there. It's as simple as that. But I don't know. I don't know the mind of a liberal, so I don't know what they're thinking.
Expires in 2029.
It seems like in the 10 years I was there, trying really hard, the city only got worse.
That's
Yep.
former San Francisco police officer Riley Bandy. Sansa has been convicted of running from police several times. And Bandy got injured when Sansa slammed into his patrol car April 27th, 2022.
That's crazy,
he sped
bro.
away in a stolen car suspected in several auto burglaries that day. Sansa rammed into houses, sideswiped cars, slammed into another, causing injuries. Sansa faced a slew of charges, but in
That
a plea
is
deal with a
crazy.
different judge, all of them got dismissed except a single count of evading an officer. The Robert Sansa saga has driven Officer Bandy to retire.
Horrible leadership, horrible judges, horrible prosecutors. Everybody in San Francisco is horrible. And I'm so glad that I'm Christian and I believe in Jesus, because when you're a Christian, you believe that there's a just God. I try to tell people try not to be discouraged when evil people get away with stuff, because at the end of the day, one day they will die and one day they will face God and they will be judged accordingly. And I'll be up there in heaven clapping, watching these horrible evil people get thrown straight to hell. Sorry about the last part. It just really frustrates me. These people just leave your job, get fired, get your pensions taken away. You just shouldn't even be touching anything that has to do with laws. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video.